75 votes cast for India and only 1 vote against. So with a thumping majority, we are bringing the Olympic movement back to India after a gap of 40 years. And this is just the beginning. It's the start of a glorious new era for Indian sport, an era in which our young athletes are making us proud at the highest levels. And India is finding its rightful place in the global sporting arena. Only onwards and upwards from here on. Dear shareholders, as I conclude, I stand before you with a heart full of gratitude and a firm belief in the limitless potential of the people of India. Thank you all for your faith and trust in us. At Reliance Foundation, we will continue to place the prosperity of our country and communities first. We will stand shoulder to shoulder with every single Indian always. We will do all that we can to uplift lives, share smiles, empower dreams, and build bridges to a brighter, greener, kinder, and happier tomorrow. Jai Hind. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, Nita, for the outstanding work that you and the team have been doing. My best wishes to all of you for your future achievements. Dear shareholders, let me now present our value creation roadmap. Our founder, Shri Dhirubhai Ambani, always emphasized the power of dreams in achieving greater things. He used to say, for those who dare to dream, there is a whole world to win. Reliance is a proof of the power of dreams. In the 70s, Reliance's dream was to make the colorful and long-lasting and aspirational polyester textiles available to all Indians. In the 80s, Reliance dreamt of a largely self-sufficient India in the wonder materials of that era, polyester, polymers, and petrochemicals. In the 90s, Reliance dreamt of eliminating India's dependency on imported fuels refined abroad. In the first decade of the 21st century, Reliance was focused on enhancing India's energy security by exploring hydrocarbons in the depths of the oceans. In the last 15 odd years, Reliance has pursued two big dreams: bringing the power of digital technology to every Indian and to create an omni-channel retail network aimed at benefiting hundreds of millions of consumers. Each dream became a reality. Each dream was bigger than the last one. Each dream made Reliance reinvent itself. Dear shareholders, in pursuit of these dreams, Reliance has scrupulously adhered to certain cardinal principles of value creation. These have ensured that your company becomes more valuable year after year, decade after decade. First, growth driven by perpetual demand. India is a supply-constrained market with the world's largest population. Every item of consumption on a per capita basis is still very low compared to China and substantially lower than the developed markets like the EU and the US. At Reliance, we have deliberately chosen to be in businesses that have large pent-up demand, which is guaranteed to grow at a healthy rate annually over many decades. This choice has led us to build businesses of global size and scale. Each of Reliance's three growth engines, our O2C business, our retail business, and Jio's digital services business, meets this value creation criteria. And so also will our newest and fourth growth engine, Jio Financial Services. Second, growth driven by superior customer experience and value. Reliance has always believed that our businesses can grow only by winning the trust of customers and creating value for them on a consistent basis. This has made us obsessed with offering them with products and services of the highest quality and value, which leads to continuous revenue growth. Indeed, we transform markets by constantly providing better alternatives which win customer loyalty, and this also creates perpetual demand. Metaphorically speaking, I can say that market is a temple for us and customers are the deities we must serve and please with utmost devotion. Therefore, each of Reliance's enterprise is built on a deep understanding and enduring respect for market and consumers. We spare no effort to understand the needs, the pain points, affordability levels, and supply chain constraints in each of our businesses. We address these factors by embedding a research-assisted and data-driven culture within our organization, which gives deep insights to stay ahead of the competition. Third, growth driven by the power of disruptive technologies and innovation. Reliance has always had abiding faith in the power of best-in-class technologies and innovation to achieve ever higher levels of productivity and efficiency while creating large-scale employment. This has helped Reliance achieve timely, efficient, and below-cost execution of projects, which has become our hallmark. Our business operations are cost competitive because they are fully digital, agile, and efficient. This unfailingly delivers larger market share, highest quality outputs, and industry-leading margins. As I have mentioned earlier, Reliance has now moved further ahead by innovating and developing newer technologies in-house. This provides us accelerated growth opportunities. Fourth, growth driven by business discipline. Reliance has always practiced the best norms of business discipline, including financial and operational disciplines. We have a laser-sharp focus on prudent capital allocation and financial management. This is evident from the fact that your company has enjoyed AAA rating for more than 33 years. We persistently improve operational discipline by developing right capabilities in our talent across the organization. Fifth, growth driven by global market potential. Now that each of Reliance's businesses has become a national champion in the domestic market, we are in a position to leverage our strengths and take our products and services and technologies and project execution capabilities to global markets without substantial new investments. These 5 commitments will translate into a new and virtuous multi-decade value creation cycle defined by faster growth, higher revenues, better margins, and increased EBITDA. This will significantly enhance the earnings multiples of each of Reliance's businesses. Therefore, I am supremely confident that the value that your company will create for all its stakeholders over the next decade will be multiple times greater than what it has generated over the past 45 years. All my most valued stakeholders, Reliance is no longer just a corporate. In view of its growing size, value, and contribution to national development, it has become a precious Indian institution which is fast gaining a reputation globally. To keep strengthening this institution on a continuous basis, we must fortify leadership at all levels, especially by grooming and empowering a steady stream of young leaders. Last year, I spoke about the 10 tenets of leadership building in Reliance. The very first tenet, which is also the most important, relates to enriching people capital in our organization. What I had said merits reiteration because it encapsulates the essence of all the 10 tenets. Reliance's greatest strength is our human assets, not just our financial and physical assets. The greatest value creators our creative brains and purpose-driven teams. In conformity with this belief, Reliance is building a strong pipeline of young and exceptionally competent leaders. Many of them are handling extremely challenging tasks with great self-assurance. We are also expanding our already large size of professional talent from around the world, consistent with our vision to make Reliance a global corporate. Dear shareholders, over the past few years, Isha, Akash and Anant, as first among equals of the next generation leaders, have fully immersed themselves in every aspect of Reliance. They have been working with our senior leaders in some of the most exciting projects in consumer businesses, digital enterprises, O2C, and green energy and green materials. I am happy to report to you that earlier today, the board met and recommended the induction of Isha Ambani, Akash Ambani, and Anant Ambani into the board of directors of Reliance Industries Limited. I can proudly say that they have earned their stripes through dedication, commitment, and hard work. Teaming up with the other directors, they will work as one single team to provide leadership to the Reliance Group as a whole and guide the growth of all our diverse businesses with a holistic vision. Friends, this is truly an emotional moment for me because it reminds me of the day in 1977 when my father inducted me into the board of directors of Reliance. I was only 20 then.